Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Coffee with Craig, where we talk about all things firearms, Second Amendment related, in news, politics, culture, you name it. We're talking about it right here on Coffee with Craig. So please take a moment to like and share the program so that your friends can join in the conversation, whether you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, or whether you're listening to us on Apple Podcast, on Apple iTunes, Google Podcast, Spotify, you name it. Please encourage your friends to subscribe, encourage them to like. Please help us to help get the word out. So today's show is going to be a little bit different. We'll call it a public service announcement. Today's Black Friday. Many of you, if you're like me, you're probably still, you're just coming out of your food coma. You've got your coffee to help take care of the yesterday's libations, shall we say. And many of you are not at work today, but you're actually out shopping. You're actually out taking advantage of all of the special deals that are out there. But I wanted to encourage you guys. You guys know that there are companies out there that are spending a significant amount of money to subvert our right to keep and bear arms. Some are actually writing checks, and some of them are going out of their way through their various policies. We all know about Dick's Sporting Goods, who have opted to not only sell certain firearms because they believe that they are assaulty, but they've also opted to not sell firearms to law-abiding adults under the age of 21. Once again, in many states, that is wholly and completely legal to purchase a long gun under the age of 21, as long as you are at least 18 and you are a law-abiding citizen. And for some reason, this company decided that they're going to violate those rights. Walmart, same exact thing. There are companies that don't believe in our right to keep and bear arms, and at every turn will go out of their way to make sure that we don't have the right to bear arms. Even in states where concealed carry is legal, or even open carry is legal, they will tell them, no, you are not allowed to exercise those rights here. In fact, there are so many companies out there that are seeking to subvert our right to keep and bear arms. If I were to sit here and tell you to boycott them, it would be almost impossible. You wouldn't be able to do anything online. You wouldn't be able to buy anything. You wouldn't be able to eat anything. It would be quite difficult for you to be able to do so. So one of the things that I want to encourage you to do is, this time in particular, is where we're doing a lot of discretionary spending, meaning we're spending money that is probably not part of our normal budget, or we're spending extra money, right? Money that we've saved up in order to be able to purchase gifts for Christmas. But we have control over where those dollars go. So we don't necessarily have to boycott a business, but we can make buying decisions. If I decide that I'm going to spend 20% less at a particular store than I otherwise would have, if all of us did that, we could make a significant dent. We could actually send a significant message. So it's important that we start doing that. So maybe we decide, you know what? Well, maybe I'm not going to get that at Walmart anymore, whatever that is. And this is a decision that we've made in our household. If we have an option, if we have a viable option as to where to spend our money, we'll spend it somewhere else other than at these places. I don't do Starbucks. I do Dutch Bros, right? I try to avoid Walmart whenever possible, in particular late at night. You guys have seen those Facebook pages with the, at midnight at Walmart. Yeah. Bad stuff. There's stuff there that you cannot unsee. But anyway, the point that, once again, I'm just trying to get you guys to see, look, as you're out there, don't just chase the deal, right? Think about where that money is going to be going. Is it going to be going to fight against your rights, like Toms? Now, first of all, I don't know who would wear Toms, but Toms is an example. $5 million they're giving to anti-gun groups, money that is going to be used to take away your right to keep and bear arms. And all you need to do is say, well, you know what? Maybe there's alternatives to Toms. Maybe I was thinking about getting someone a pair of those. Well, now maybe buy them something else. Or maybe you were going to get, 2 pair, then just buy one. Whatever it is, try and find a way to spend that money responsibly. Let them feel it. Because, see, they have projections. They have a certain level that they want to reach, and they may not be able to reach it. And then the other thing is find businesses that actually do support your Second Amendment rights. I mean, I can't think of a better gift, than some nice apparel from, I don't know, someplace like FPC Gear. You guys know FPC Gear, right? I talk about it every morning. The reason why we created FPC Gear was because, we're Firearms Policy Coalition. We raise money. We have to raise money because we're fighting these multimillionaires and billionaires who are putting tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars into the fight against us. And the only real resource we have, quite frankly, is you guys. Is you guys giving the $10, the $20, the $50, the individual contributions that you guys give. And so we wanted to give you a chance where you could not only give, but you could get, right? You could have the opportunity to find all sorts of stuff that you could show your support for the Second Amendment. And what's really neat about it is that not only do you show your support for the Second Amendment, but you're actually supporting the Second Amendment because the money that you put in is coming right back to you. So we created FPC Gear, and I've never walked you guys here through the site, and I don't know if you guys ever go to the site, but I wanted you guys to see the site here. Once again, this is fpcgear.com. And if you notice, there are all sorts of cool designs here. And many of them, we try to offer both the hoodie and the T-shirt at the same time. So here's an example, Lexington, Concord, Sacramento. For those of you in California, you guys will get that. You guys will get that reference. But once again, nice, high-quality hoodies, high-quality T-shirts. This one is a really good one right here. We still have it. Once again, it really nice. This is actually one of our more popular T-shirts right here. Now these you might remember. Now these actually were a result of code is free speech and the battle over whether or not you could put 3D printed plans for 3D printed gun firearms online. Yeah, so that's where that comes from. Code War veteran. I happen to like some of the more simpler ones like this one, Against All Enemies, Foreign and Domestic. Now, these are market price. These are all things that you can get, and they're all reasonably priced. We also have stuff for the Cal Guns Foundation, in case you guys didn't know. This is the Cal Guns Foundation, which is an organization that we work closely with here in California in order to fight. They do a lot of education, and they file a lot of lawsuits. So they do a lot of stuff right here in California. But you see, we've got plenty of them. Keep calm and sue. That's in part what we do. We keep calm and we sue when it comes to our right to keep and bear arms. Now, just so that you know, we also have women's gear. So for those of you who are wondering, what to get that special lady in my life, gun rights, civil rights, your rights. Once again, these are fantastic, very cool T-shirts, very cool gear. And know that, once again, every penny that you spend goes right back into our fight to keep and bear arms. Fight for our right to keep and bear arms. And to give you kind of a special incentive, once again, we know that you guys are looking for the deal. So we want to give you this special incentive and encourage you by offering 20% off on FPC Gear. All you have to do is put in the code right there. The code is Black Friday. If you guys can't see it, it's Black Friday is the code. And you guys will get 20% off. Now, I know you're like, Craig, okay, why are you wasting coffee pitching us product? I'm not wasting my time. I'm giving you an alternative. I'm saying that if you are looking at buying T-shirts, you know that these T-shirts, if you're looking at buying a coffee mug, you know that this is the sort of stuff that is, that not only is it going to show support for the Second Amendment outwardly, but you're actually going to be financially supporting the Second Amendment. You're actually going to be, so not only is your money not going to a company that is going to fight against your rights, it's actually going to be going to an organization that is fighting for your rights. And if you want to know what we're doing, all you got to do, watch some of the videos that are here in this that are here in the feed. Read some of the articles, and you'll see the work that we are doing here at the Firearms Policy Coalition. And you'll know not only does the stuff look good, but you'll know that it's a good investment. You'll know that you're supporting your right to keep and bear arms. And oh, by the way, you'll look good doing it. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to tune in this morning. I know you guys probably are just chilling. We really appreciate you guys, and we're thankful for each and every one of you who take the time to view the program, who take the time to support our organization and our efforts, and who make it a point to spread the word about the Firearms Policy Coalition. As I like to say, we are the home in the fight for civil rights. You guys take care, and have a good weekend.
If you like our videos, follow, subscribe, like, and share.